Okay, we got a new stream rolling, rolling. Move in or move out. Hands up, the hands down. Back up, back up. Tell me what you wanna do now. Rolling. What? Rolling. Back up, back up. Tell me what you wanna do now. They got the COVID masks on. Okay, I see you. I wonder if they have any broadcasts, like any. I'm gonna check out some of the other feeds too in a minute. Let me just get set up. You're live. Live. Oh, the cops are coming. Spaghetti-o. Wish I could hear like the sound on the ground. I want to hear the screaming. No. POP, hold it down. Mama, I love you. Let's see. Let me fix y'all. The cops are starting to like they're tired of it. What's this? All right, we're live on Twitch and X. Let's get Facebook fixed. Oh, okay. That's like a smoke. Is that tear gas? I thought they brought the hose out. I thought they were gonna hose them down. On the street from earlier, Kaylin, on X. I'll check it out. I'm assuming X. Give me 1 second. I'm just cranking everything up. Oh, they're moving in. It's time. The big boys. Muévelo. I'll go live on Rumble too. Velocity sent me a video of Elon tweaking, bro. I saw a video today. I have to show it later. The homeboy, when he was standing next to Trump, his eyes were doing all kinds of weird stuff. I was like, what's this guy on? That ketamine has him bugging. Oh yeah, they're coming. Okay, so let me see the video. Tag me in. I see it, Lynn. Okay. Oh shoot. Damn! A deranged leftist tried to block an ICE vehicle carrying criminal aliens and got run over after refusing. Can I even show this shit?
When we started seeing some sort of smoke to help try and keep those people from the gate here. Okay, so here we are. We're in the middle of the street here. You can see one person trying to stand right in front of this SUV here, but he's going to. It's just such a dangerous situation here, and it's really not going to do him any good to be standing there and possibly get ran over by agents. So here they are. They're on 9th Street now. The crowd is running alongside with these vehicles, and I'd pretty much guarantee that this SUV is not going to stop. Someone throwing, looks like
this guy's an idiot. Right, that guy's a fucking idiot. That guy's a fucking idiot. All right, let me show you guys. Looks like his foot got run over. I've never understood this. Even that summer when BLM was burning down cities and stuff, and or even other protest situations.
To help.
I've never understood why people
okay, so here we are,
go up against vehicles.
You can see one person trying to
look at this.
Stand right
How
in front
stupid
of
do you have to be?
Here, but he's going to. It's just such.
Why do you think you're going to take on a vehicle?
And it's really not going to do him any good to be standing there and possibly get ran over by agents. So here they are. They're on 9th Street now. The crowd is running alongside with these vehicles.
Look at this shit. This is crazy.
I guarantee that this SUV is not going to stop. Someone throwing. Looks like.
Look at this shit.
All right, let me widen out here. Okay, so we saw.
Now he's a victim. Now he's a victim.
Eggs being thrown at the vehicle. Now he is just.
This is racism.
Partly ran over by that SUV.
And then more people try to throw themselves in front.
Oh, and there goes.
He took off.
Oh, it looks like.
It sped off.
Looks like a bicycle was also struck in the crosswalk here. It's just a dangerous situation. It doesn't.
Now he's gonna sue the city and become a millionaire. But yeah, lawsuit. That's just crazy. Why would you do that, yo? It's just it's insane. It's insane. I don't. Is that PTSD too, or whatever they call it? I'm not trying to diminish PTSD, but I'm just you know what I mean. It's just what the hell, dude. Some people are just whacked. I don't know what to say, man. So there's people on the street. So this is a Los Angeles ICE raid protest, and protesters have flooded the streets in response to surprise ICE raids across the city. Oh, federal agents stormed multiple locations earlier today, including a Home Depot. No, man. That's crossing the line. Home Depot, including Home Depot stores and businesses in the fashion district. At least 44 detentions. That's messed up, Home Depot, bro. You get some cheap work there. You got to have something done. You need something moved, you know, in the house. You know what I'm saying? Damn, bro. So yeah, people not happy, man. You know, there's a lot of Latino people in LA, you know, Los Angeles, a lot of Latino people, a lot of people from all over the world. I couldn't live in Cali. I couldn't live in LA. LA was cool from the seat of my passenger, on the passenger seat of a car looking through the window. I was fascinated to drive through Skid Row. I didn't get out. I would get out though, just out of curiosity. So people are protesting. They're not happy. Okay. The cops are actually doing something now. Let's see what else we got. LA Times Studio. What's this? Live State of the People Tour, Los Angeles. It's crazy out there. Yeah, I don't know why anybody would stand in front of a car. ICE raid protesters go down in front of a car. They ain't stopping. ICE raids. Protesters attempt to break into federal building. Wow. Let's play that.
We go back now.
They put it on the side.
Focusing on Tesla. Caroline Petro-Cohen reports investors are relieved and hoping Musk.
Elon Musk. Gotta check on the stock. What did the stocks leave off at today? Are they better or worse? What the hell? Anyway, let me touch it. Oh, maybe it's locked. It's locked. Chopper's having some signal stuff. Wait a second. ICE raids. They attempted to take over a federal building also. Okay, earlier.
Now to our reporter, Christina Gonzalez, on the ground there in front of the Federal Roybal Building in downtown Los Angeles, where we are told that protesters are now trying to get into that building. Christina, tell us what's going on.
Wow, look at that. Oh, that's the building.
I gotta be careful here. What we have is a group of protesters who try to enter the building. They are actually using the garbage, and you see that we're getting pelted with gas pellets. That is tear gas. Okay, so what we had was a crowd of about 20 people who tried.
Well, okay, we'll have to get back to that. Let's get to the live thing, but that looks interesting.
Of Alameda Street and Temple Street. What started as a peaceful rally, upwards of about close to 1,000 people actually at the very peak, started around 4 o'clock this afternoon outside of the Federal Building on Los Angeles Street next to the Federal Detention Center. Eventually turned into a march that has taken an ugly turn as things became more aggressive. There was some violence breaking out on the part of protesters and on the part of federal authorities, calling in for backup from the LAPD, who have now formed a skirmish line after there were a number of objects thrown at law enforcement. Law enforcement has now returned fire with less lethal force, basically rubber bullets, pepper spray, tear gas, stuff like that. You can see a contingent of federal workers here outside of the Federal Building. The protesters, again, that protest, which started at about maybe 500 to 700, again, at its peak was at 1,000, has basically dwindled now to about 50 people left over. These are the stragglers who have really refused the dispersal order that was given by the LAPD. So they went running for it as authorities came basically pushing them down Alameda Street. LAPD with their skirmish line now basically in a standoff with this group, again, of about 50 people or so who are standing their ground at the intersection of Temple Street and Alameda, making their voices heard, trying to get their voices heard by the actual detainees inside of the detention center. That was the original stated goal, to basically show support for those who were taken in by ICE earlier today after very tense moments and a very troubling scene across the city of LA. And now you can see that support has dwindled to about a few dozen people who are refusing that dispersal order and continuing to taunt these officers. Officers, again, returning force with less lethal rounds, some tear gas occasionally, some canisters going off. You'll see some flashbangs at some points. And you can see that is now taking place right here as this has come to a pause at Alameda Street and Temple Street.
Wow. So there was more people before. Now they're saying these are the stragglers refusing to back down. And they're protesting because of some surprise raids, ICE raids today. So people got very upset, riled up.
Yeah, let's push in there. ICE, ATF.
That's a federal building.
Security.
Looks like a homeless shelter.
More federal agents on the sidewalk there. LAPD now doing a bulk of the work here as they try and push these protesters back away from the Roybal Federal Building, the main courthouse here in downtown, the main federal courthouse here in downtown.
Declare unlawful assembly. Yeah, so they're standing the line, I guess. Oh, I should check the app too. I'm kind of curious. I know there's got to be a bunch of people on the app. Let's see what's going on out there. Felony Friday. Felony Fridays, baby. Oh yeah, there's some lives. Ooh, this is a nice one. Hold up, we gotta check this out. See if we can pull this up. Okay. This guy's live. Let's see.
No one cares about your fucking jobs, dumb bitch. I literally just said the cops are the ones blocking the freaking traffic. But yeah, you go ahead and only read what you want to read. Stupid bitch.
Oh,
like, am I, like they're fucking standing there like I literally tell you that they're blocking everything. It wasn't even the protesters. Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking tear gassing.
Yeah, like.
We're fucking standing here with fucking posters.
Our phones out and they're literally like there with the batons ready. Yeah.
They're saying, they're chanting immigration, the police. They're both the same crap. La migra, la policía, la misma porquería. They're saying the immigration, the police, they're both shit or both the same. They're both crap.
Good job. Y'all stupid, bro. Y'all stupid, bro.
Remember the cheerleaders used to sing push them back all the way back, lol, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Chris, thanks for the 5, man. I hope you're doing good. Felony Fridays.
Employment, but I'm still here now, because I don't care. I'll prioritize what I need to prioritize. I'll still get my money. I don't care, bro. Sorry, I actually have time to do important stuff. There's people who hate their job. Yeah, there's people who hate their jobs, and I'm not one of them, yeah. Full-time employment, but I'm still here now, because I don't care. I'll prioritize what I need to prioritize. I'll still get my money. I don't care, bro.
Oh, they're pushing them.
Unemployed is the only comeback you guys have? Be for real.
Who said that?
I'm literally watching the live commenting, but okay.
Oh, she's talking about the comments. People in the comments, they get trashed.
A little bit further south.
She's getting trashed in the comment section.
Right outside.
Okay, let's see what's going on here. Hold on.
Roybal Federal Building. You can see another canister there, either tear gas.
Oh, let's make this a little smaller. Hold on.
There.
Oh, the action's happening right now, guys. Somebody in the chat tagged me. They said they issued a dispersal order. It's time. It's time. What is it? I wonder. Oh, that's their scooters? Oh, I was wondering what that was.
Once again, important to note here, it's only within the last hour or so that things have taken a turn for the worse here. What started as a very peaceful demonstration and rally earlier around 4 o'clock this afternoon continued into a march at around 5 or 6 o'clock, actually. And the group eventually made their way around the Federal Detention Center, and then basically the group dissipated as the event came to an end. But what you're looking at here are a group of stragglers, basically several dozen, who have not gone home and not obeyed that dispersal order, that are now in this confrontation, a tense confrontation with law enforcement. LAPD providing backup to those federal officers who are now protecting the building itself and standing back, letting LAPD do their work of protecting life and property down the block here in downtown LA at Alameda and Temple. So we're looking at the intersection here, Alameda and Temple. LAPD advancing on the crosswalk there, trying to get these folks to disperse and go home. Most people who participated in that peaceful demonstration earlier this afternoon have indeed done just that. This is, again, a small, much smaller group of about 50 or so. That's a rough estimate compared to the 1,000 or so that were taking part in this demonstration only about an hour and a half ago. So it's been a fluid afternoon, and now things are ending a bit tense here at Temple and Alameda as LAPD stands their ground right there across the crosswalk there on Temple.
Guys, if you guys didn't give him attention yet, Doe HKI needs your attention. He didn't get it enough, and he's trying to get it through here, but it's okay. Yeah.
Are they cursing at him? I don't know what they're saying. Oh, shame? Shame?
I don't know why these people are arguing in here, but...
Gavin Newsom just chilling probably, right? In his mansion. In his hot tub. Indoor hot tub. Maybe with a cigar, some champagne. I could see him drinking like a pink champagne or something. Pink champagne, feet kicked up, getting a massage. Watching the riots from his house, some television hanging off the wall. Getting ready for his next podcast because he's podcasting now. Might run for president for the next election. Napa's like a really nice area, right? Napa Valley. I don't know. I've heard of it. Napa Valley. While sniffing coke. You got a bath bomb in there. Got a bath bomb. Some type of aroma. So they're pissed. Let me see if I find anything else about these raids.
Or even the heat. Heat.
Nice raid. So I got surprise raids today out in Cali. President of California's largest union arrested while observing ICE raids in LA. Labor leader David Huerta. Wow, everybody's getting caught up. Everybody can get it. I don't know what that sound is. I guess it's the chopper. Today, ICE officers and agents alongside partner law enforcement agencies executed 4 federal search warrants in 3 locations. Witnesses reported tear gas being employed at least one location. Gavin Newsom strongly denounced the federal action. Huerta is the leader of 750,000 unionized workers across 58 California counties. And they got a union leader. California, no doubt about it. California.
But look, they're literally listening. They told them to back up and they're listening. But this is what they're scared of. Like, I'm not even lying, y'all. This peaceful was protest as fuck, bro. I mean, this protest was peaceful as fuck.
Revenga!
Like, I'm not even lying, bro. This is literally where it started. Literally this sidewalk and that sidewalk, no one in the streets. Just,
They got the Gaza flags. What did I say? I meant to say flags. Palestinian flags.
There's all the cops they have ready for anyone they capture today. Cause look, literally all filled.
Libertad! Libertad!
Look, a lot of cops over there too. Like, I'm literally telling you guys, peaceful protest, cops turned a little violent. Because, like, everyone's still peaceful now. They just want to protest.
Yeah, her feed is live. It's still live as of now. It's still live.
Let's see what's happening a little.
Negative, go ahead.
Oh, you did, Bree?
You hear that, Rob?
Revenga!
See a bus anywhere in this intersection? That bus being in the back.
Look how she's pushing him. Look how she's pushing him. He's literally walking back slowly. Look how she's pushing him. Ahí está escondida, look. Look at her too. Pushing me and shit, bro.
Ooh.
She thinks she's tough because she has that, because she's surrounded by her men, bro. Look at her. Pinche pendeja, bro. But yeah, they want to use force or on the sidewalk. Look, he's getting ready. Shame on you. Look.
Uh-oh. Back up.
Sorry.
Get down, lay down.
But yeah, peaceful protest. Peaceful protest! Why are you getting so violent? LAPD sucks! LAPD sucks! Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest!
Revenga chat. That would be dope. Imagine that.
Sorry.
Getting pushed back little by little.
Literally peaceful protest.
Thank you.
Public sidewalk. right to peaceful protest, but...
Why is she standing in the back? If she's saying that the cop is afraid, why is she standing in the back?
Okay, Tim, bro, you weren't here earlier when I told you that they started antagonizing. If it started, there's proof, but okay.
Con la policía, en este caso de la ciudad de Los Ángeles, a una señora la han tirado. Don't push her! Don't push her!
Don't push her!
Don't push her!
Push her! Push. No, just kidding.
Pueden aprovechar los elementos de la policía de Los Ángeles, están entregando poco a poco a los que están.
Oh, they got a big bus. What's that? To arrest people? What's up that?
Dick riders could say what you want to say, but it was a peaceful protest till they came and started doing stuff.
Oh, what's that bus? Oh! They grabbed her? They arrested her?
They're starting to get people. They took an older lady, but...
They're gonna put you in that bus. Where'd that bus go? Oh my god.
Literally, guys. Let her go.
She didn't want to be snatched up. That's she started backing up. She was talking all that crap about the cop, but she backed up.
They took an older woman, mind you.
They're gonna snatch you up, man.
They don't even care if you're part of it or not. They literally don't care if you're part of it or not.
You should get him further and further back.
Be careful because they got someone. Huh? Be careful because they got someone. I know.
I seen that.
Yeah.
They're so fucked up.
Wow, somebody's cursing somebody out. Imagine a streamer gets locked up.
Mind you, a peaceful protest or whatever.
Time to go home, I guess.
I'm not even lying, y'all. This is about how they're being unfair. It was a peaceful protest. I'm just gonna stand on that. I don't care about your political views. It's peaceful protest. So they arrived. They're the ones who started throwing tear gas at the crowd, but okay. A crowd that was just standing there. And of course, there's testimonies to that too.
Yeah, they're pushing him back.
I know. That's how they pushed me. She pushed me like that. She literally went like that to me, and I was just like, I looked at her, and I told her, I literally started making fun of her. She's like, oh, that she moved to someone else because it wasn't hurting me. Because it wasn't hurting. Mind you, the lady they took was not even like doing anything. They took her because she fell. So they got her because she fell. And mind you that, like, but y'all want to argue, yeah. I get taking someone who's actually disruptive, but that lady they just took it because they saw a moment of vulnerability. They took her. But okay. But we gotta be careful because if we want to keep protesting, we can't get caught up on the, like, detained or anything, you know? If we want to keep protesting. Just gotta be smart.
Gotta be smart, you gotta be strong, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be strong, you gotta be strong, you gotta be stronger.
They took one lady only, I feel bad. Because they dropped her. She wasn't even doing nothing, she was just standing there. the protest, I suggest you guys bring like a mask that you like the tears and like goggles with it, because if they're just gonna keep treating us like this, I'm gonna tell you they're just gonna keep making it like this. But I'm being so serious. It was peaceful protest. I wish I could show y'all how it was at first. Literally just music, people on the sidewalk protesting. That's it. But they pulled up with like 12 cars.
Revenga!
Vamos. Like the only reason I'm gonna say the people are right here right now is because they have closed all of this. He's getting them ready. Be careful, yeah. Look, they're trying to detain them when they already moved them down. Literally, what is that?
Libertad, libertad, libertad. That's what's happening right now. Scarface. Libertad. Did she get off? Maybe she got off. You want the chopper now? Okay. I think she got up. Maybe somebody knocked her up the side. You guys want the chopper now? Okay. Thank you guys for hanging out with me Friday evening, Friday night. Things, progressed. They said there was 1,000 people out earlier. Now it's just, I guess, a couple of people left that are refusing to leave. I guess she got disconnected. Let me refresh, see if there's anybody else. But we do have a chopper feed there. And they're upset because of surprise ice raids today. And some people were upset, not happy. Newsom was not happy. They tried to get into a federal building, so allegedly tried to get into a federal building, and so things went left within the last hour, I think. Kind of went left. It's a classic movie. Scarface. Oh, there's 2 lives. Oh, it's still live. That's live. It's live there. I'll put it on the corner for now. But there's people out there on the ground. People lit out there in LA. People smoking. I wonder if there's anybody drunk out there. Drunk. Anybody pop pills out there in that crowd? It's probably fun, maybe. I don't know. For a young person, maybe this is fun. Go out for a night in the city. It's free. Don't have to pay, scream, listen to music, defy the authority, rage against the machine. That's pretty crowded, huh? LA's crowded. A lot of people. I don't like so many crowds. I don't like to be in a crowd. Too much crowd, too many people like that. I feel like anything could happen. I go to places with not that many people, and I'm always thinking of like what could happen. I wonder if that's a small form of PTSD. Maybe just all these stories that we cover. Every time I go somewhere, I'm always thinking. I don't like to be anywhere too long either. I don't want to wait in the line forever either. Sometimes I was at Publix. I don't like being in line forever. Cashiers, they have no motivation. Back in the day when I was a cashier, when Dixie, man, I was just bloop, 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 bloop. All the other lines were like, there was like a funnel happening to my line because I was the only one that was like, bloop, 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 like scanning shit. I want to be the fastest cashier. You know, I don't know. Now it's like, I guess they figure, you know, whatever. I'm stuck here for 8 hours. I'm just going to run the clock. Whether this person gets out of here now or 2 hours from now, whatever. I don't want to be stuck. I'm not patient. I don't want to be stuck. Haircuts either. I don't want to wait forever. Especially if I made an appointment. They already take a long time to cut my hair. It's a simple cut, I thought. You know, I don't know. Take like an hour. One guy takes an hour and a half. So you see here in the middle of the street. This car better be careful. Nobody's really paying attention to him, but. I've sat down to get a haircut and I've thought, what if somebody came in here shooting? What way would I run? What would I do? You ever seen the video where somebody's getting a haircut and a car literally bursts through the barbershop? It's crazy. Why are they standing in the street? Good question. I don't know. I guess this is their protest, but I also think it's like a Friday night out for them. Some of these people. Imagine having to drive through all this. There was one guy that was a little touchy with my hair cut, like rubbing my. Oh, there was one guy that gave me a massage. You know, it felt. I mean, it was. I don't know, man. I don't even. He he gave me a hot towel at first, which was nice. The hot towel was cool. Like they do the hot towels. Some of them very rarely they'll do a hot towel, and then like it opens your pores, maybe to shave your face, I guess. But one guy, like he busted out a machine and kind of like zzz, like giving me a massage on my head, and I was a little weirded out, and I don't know. I had a hard time relaxing. Just give me that massage in my head, whatever that thing was he put on my head. I was like apprehensive, my shoulders were like tight and stuff. I don't know, I couldn't relax. No, man. No. You think it's over? I couldn't look at the guy. I just kept closing my eyes. It was just, I don't know. You think it's over? I think it's like calmer, I guess. Looks like the craziness has calmed down. The cops are, I mean, on the helicopter here, cops are like kind of have them surrounded, it looks like, almost. At least from these corners, from this side here and that side there. There's definitely not what there was earlier, because they said there was like 1,000 people earlier. Non-consensual man massage. I don't know if you ever saw the episode on Seinfeld where George got a massage from a guy. And he said, like, it moved. And he was like, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean? Am I, you know... Oh, my God. Yeah, I remember the days when they used to always shampoo your hair. There was one place I used to go get a haircut. This was years and years ago. That the people would actually wash my hair. It was actually nice. It was like refreshing, you know, whatever, you know. One place I used to go, they'd wash your hair at first. Oh, wow. He's cranking up the bike.
Gonna get it. Okay, Raj, I'm gonna kind of divert my attention away from her. Hopefully she continues to hold that very nice sign.
Oh, look, LAPD. That's a cool view. Yo, Gunny Bunny, for a second, I read your message. And for a second, I thought your shit said it ended in not guilty. I was going to say, what? Yeah, I heard. The trial, wow, must have been quick. I kept seeing it pop up on my feed that they were having a trial. For those that don't know, Sadie Robinson, that's the lady that got murdered by a man on her, I think it was their first date. They met on a dating app. And this guy in Milwaukee, he cut her up in pieces, and then they found her body parts along the water. And yeah, I could check it out. I don't know. I had thought about maybe the opening statements might be interesting. I don't know if they released video and stuff. But yeah, one sick dude. Very sick dude.
But I don't want to have to deal with that issue down the road. Okay, yeah, Raj. Alright, I think that you might be landing at first.
Island, what's up?
I'm going to have them there just for now, because we're kind of static right now until we get that blocking force on the east side. Once that blocking force is here and we start to push, I'll have that get it down here, excuse itself, and go further south. Roger that. I'm just trying to keep these cars going northbound. They're making me nervous because all it takes is one guy to get angry and kind of drive through the crowd. And we're trying to avoid that.
Drive through the crowd? I guess somebody could do that, yeah, sure.
Home 38, boy, he's there. Should be looking at it right now.
Oh, someone just fired around. Yeah, someone just fired a non-lethal.
Sweetie.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, so the mobile field force on the north side facing south, the female with the reflectorized sign that says no pedestrians. She's the one on the bullhorn with a dark hoodie and a COVID mask, and she's wearing shorts and little orange socks. She's good for tagging up a wall over here. I haven't got the green light yet, but eventually if we do make a rest, she's going to be one of my first picks.
Oh, high-tech trial, really? How long did they sentence him?
You can see all the news media down here.
1K116, heavy rest.
Got the Palestine flag right there.
Roger. Alright, then we got some suspects with high-intensity lights and strobe in the intersection. I do have code 20 overhead. There's several helicopters in the air. If anyone activates a laser device and strikes any of these helicopters, I'm going to be adamant about detaining that person. It's 247.5 PC as an FAA federal felony.
Oh shit.
People shining the lasers at the helicopter. So they said the laser pointers, I guess why they're dangerous, blinding the pilot, even the small ones. So that office, that shit used to be so fun back in school. Anybody ever had those laser pointers? Man, in school, it was so much fun. So I guess it could blind the pilot, temporary flash blindness, glare that blocks out important visuals, landing lights and other aircraft, after images, or ghosting. Oh, I could see that. Ghosting maybe could be pretty dangerous. Cockpit distraction. Pilots don't expect the blinding light to blast through the window mid-flight. Even if it doesn't hit their eyes directly, the sudden flash can cause a panic or confusion, distract the crucial instruments, lead to aborted landings or evasive maneuvers. Oh, the ones for cats too, yeah.
Got a drone here. Got the drone flying up. See right there, that little drone right there? The air unit spotting it.
Drone up in the air.
Hey, anybody down below, if you see whoever the operator of that drone is, you can grab that person for us.
Wait. Isn't that the police's drone? Or strobe light?
Wait, you can do. We're going to get the south parking lot, verify that we have a closing point with blocking transfer entry from behind you. Yeah, it's rough because that, I don't know how far down that gate goes. Or that,
everybody got their lasers out? Is that what this is?
But I think what they were looking for was somebody to block that, what is it, Temple Street, on the east side of Alameda and Temple, like a blocking course on the east side of the intersection, and then the objective was to push south. So.
Without the music, it makes me bet. Russian drink.
Yeah, can we allow just vehicle traffic to go northbound on that? Not yet.
LA's got to be a crazy place to live. It's probably like New York, right? Like I don't know. Is it like Manhattan? Or I don't know. New York. I don't know if they'd let this happen like this. I wonder. I don't know. Times Square is so packed. Like just Manhattan. I sometimes see these not streamers, these people on YouTube that do shorts and they do all the dancing stuff or whatever. And it was like a huge crowd of people. Large crowds of people, and they're used to it. That's the environment over there, I guess. Worse than what?
See what's going on over here.
You born and raised?
Go for the CP. Yeah, Roger. The CP inquired about a tagger from earlier that tagged in the federal building. I'd like to direct your attention to the screen. It's going to be the gentleman with the skateboard right in the center of the screen right there. That information only. Roger that. Looks like that black over black skateboard right here. Yeah, that's it. And the skateboard's right in the front. He hangs out with this blonde guy, this bleach blonde, Slim Shady type. They hang out together.
Yo, there's sergeants that have passed down the street at the other intersection. They're gonna try and tackle us.
They're pushing up on him. I think they're gonna push him on him.
40 Charles, the 150. 40 Charles, the 150.
You can't compare them? Okay. It's been a really long time since I've been to New York.
According to the U.S. Attorney, that the federal agents were executing a lawful judicial warrant on a...
The connection's cutting out. What's up? Hey, Tiffany. Hey, everybody in the chat. What's up? What's up? Friday night. I can't believe it's already 11:30. What happened? What happened to tonight?
One of the suspects was interfering with federal work, and he was... I'm gonna start moving, guys. I'm gonna start moving right now. But yeah, federal agents were executing a federal warrant on several people, and one of the suspects interfered with federal work. And a warning from the U.S. Attorney is that if you interfere with federal work, you will be prosecuted and arrested. I'm gonna start heading further south.
Yeah. I don't like that lady.
See right here all the tagging that they did.
Oh, the tag, yeah. There was a tag, I think, well, the one says Free Palestine, and then I think another one said it wouldn't be without Mexico. Or it wouldn't be without Mexicans. It wouldn't be without Mexicans. So some tagging. They're still at this intersection. So he's up down the road, I guess, or down the sidewalk, whatever. But he's looking towards, I think, this same intersection that we see in the helicopter. This is the clean part of LA.
Good drone, bro.
Yeah.
How much did it cost?
I picked it up for like $400, but I got a steal on it, dude.
Oh, that's a good one, though. Yeah. Those things cost like $1,000 or so.
Yeah, dude, I got
that's a good one, though. And good job, though.
Venice Beach, yeah, I've been to Venice. And I think I was at the pier, too. Oh, okay. He got off or cut off. Let me do a little refresh. Okay. No lives right now over there. According to updates sourced via local news outlets, at least 44 people have been arrested while protesting ICE raids. Okay, and earlier they issued a citywide TAC alert. Looks like the cops are just kind of letting them be. They're just kind of standing at this intersection, not really pushing up. ICE agent raids several businesses. That's crazy. The raid? Let's take a sneak peek at this a little bit. This was earlier.
It's happening in several locations across LA.
Let's get up to Rich Prickett. He's overhead one of those locations in downtown Los Angeles, the Fashion District. Rich?
Yeah, Glenn and Kareem, we are back in the Fashion District. This is the Ambiance Apparel store where the FBI, Homeland Security, and ICE agents have been performed a raid a couple of hours ago, and they were inside for quite some time, and we're just now seeing some people that are being detained, being brought out from the facility here. About a couple dozen people that are now being taken into custody. Now, the FBI had brought in some reinforcements to help with the crowd control that had started to surround the building earlier on, and there was quite a scuffle, as a matter of fact, as they were trying to make room for these vans to make their way into the parking lot, where they are now detaining several people from the Ambiance Apparel store here in the Fashion District. And you see some of that crowd that still remains to the rear of the facility with all the FBI agents.
Was that an Amazon person? They were...
Some of that crowd that still remains.
Oh, it looks like maybe he was wearing it.
Ambiance Apparel store here in the Fashion District. And you see some of that crowd that still remains to the rear of the facility with all the FBI agents and a couple.
That was earlier with the raids. Oh, wow. What's that? Hold on. Fashion District. Cops just kind of standing their ground there in the intersection. I wonder if they have them enclosed. No, not really. Maybe they figure if they just keep it to this, let them stay here in this little area here by the intersection. Wow, everyone burned the markets back in the LA riots. People burned down all the markets. People are still stupid. Let me see what else. I'm sure there's probably got to be a bunch of people on. Let's see. TikTok. I was just curious to see what was going on. Yeah, there's some people on TikTok. I think. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is an interesting view. See if we can get that. Well, they've been stricter.
Hasta el día 9 en la noche, ¿ok?
Live access removed. Oh, somebody else.
No voy a poder transmitir. ¿Ustedes creen que sea justo cortar?
Tick tock, don't stop.
No, I don't agree. No,
Chopper leaving. Chopper ran out of time. Might have. Might maybe have to refuel. Yeah, they got off. They got off. Let's see if there's anything else interesting. Maybe that's it for. I mean, I know they're still going, but we'll see. We're not leaving. We're not going. San Francisco. There is a live feed. Doesn't look as great, the quality, but there's a helicopter up there. They're going strong. They're not giving up. Average night in LA, yeah. Greta Thunberg, she should go to LA.
Esa es la consecuencia de los arrestos que estuvieron pasando hoy en la mañana en Los Ángeles, California. Los Ángeles, California, levantaron a mucha gente, la detuvieron.
She's saying these are the consequences for the arrests that they made this morning. The ICE arrest, I guess.
Entonces ICE se metió en Chinatown, se metió en todos lados.
China.
Se metió, ahora sí que agarraron del este al oeste, de todos lados, y los arrestos van a continuar mañana. Entonces, Los Ángeles van a hacer una limpieza de criminales, pero la realidad no es verdad. Entonces, ahorita estamos reportando desde aquí, estamos entre la Temple y la Alameda. Están los policías aquí, la gente no quiere irse. Entonces están hablando de que estamos alzando la voz, pero igual, sí, es verdad, estuvieron en Chinatown, estuvieron por todos lados.
They were in Chinatown, they were everywhere. People don't want to leave. Dally. The mayor, she might not even be in the country. She's in the mansion too.
Es lo que tenemos que estar haciendo. Mírense, estoy tratando de apelar y le pongo que eso no era mío y aún así no me lo permiten. No me deja apelarlo.
Well,
ahí está el patrón del teléfono. Aquí lo estamos apoyando, pero las cosas siguen muy fuerte. Noticias Colibrí. Mira, no me deja apelarlo.
No, pero es que alguien te reportó de ahí. de la gente que estaba acá. Hay policías infiltrados en esto de aquí.
Ah, ¿eso qué? Júralo. Bueno, pero sí puedo grabar videos.
Ah, eso sí.
Le presto tantito.
Thank you, toda la raza que está aquí. No te va a dar ahorita. Ahí van, al parecer.
There's a drone there too. Who's backing up? Back up! They should do a test. If one person starts running, will everybody run? And the cops should have a decoy in the crowd and just send maybe 2-3 people running in the direction that they want the crowd to go and see if everybody else just starts running. You know, they should do some type of some operation like that.
Le bloquearon la cuenta a Rizos. Le bloquearon su cuenta. Mitote no sé dónde ande. Pero hace rato sí tiraron gas lacrimógeno.
They might be out here all night.
Del otro lado, pero no podemos pasar para el otro lado. Para el otro lado está.
They're moving.
Llegaron todos ya, señores. Llegaron todos ya. Llegaron todos.
Oh, did the cops surround him? Oh, look at this side over here.
Ya, mire, está agarrando las balas de gas.
They're pushing him back, yeah.
Allá es donde está buena la cosa, allá es donde está bueno. Allá se está poniendo peligrosa la cosa allá.
They're saying it's getting dangerous over there.
Vamos a ver si podemos entrar por este lado. Vamos a ver si podemos
Let's see if we
grabar
can
de
go
este
into
lado,
this
señores.
side.
Esto está de peluche. Esto se está poniendo de peluche, señores. Síganme. Y los que no me quieren seguir, pues no me sigan. Pero
sounds like Richard. Is that Richard?
vamos a ver. A ver si podemos desde aquí. Allá es a donde comenzaron.
That's why they won't let you. Go back home to Simi Valley, Santa Clarita, get the fuck out of downtown. You know what you guys are? You're security guards for the feds. That's what you guys are. Cops are security guards for the feds. That's what you're doing right now. How about, well, if you guys were feds, then you guys would have to be security guards for them.
Pues eso es lo que está pasando ahorita, señores. Eso es lo que está pasando ahorita. ¿Qué pasó? Oh. Gracias. Por favor, ahí, denle tiki a la pantalla porque me quieren tumbar el en vivo. Señores. Como que a la gente no le está gustando que estemos informando.
Y'all chose this life. People look at you guys as enemies. I don't want to be an enemy in my community.
Primordialist.
I don't want to have to look over my shoulder all the fucking time. I don't have to. Because I don't see the rubber bullets and random fucking fires that didn't have anything to do with this shit. Because I don't see
La gente está inconforme, la gente está inconforme de todo lo que está pasando, pero miren, esa es una de las cuestiones. No estamos invitando a que la gente confronte a la policía, simplemente que la gente se manifieste, pero tranquilamente, que sabemos que pues, la juventud está ya cansada de que también a sus padres los están deteniendo, y por eso es que la gente está saliendo a manifestarse de esta manera. Y esperemos que todo termine. Recuerden, mañana va a haber todavía, mañana tenemos información que migración va a estar en diferentes ciudades de Los Ángeles.
He's saying that tomorrow supposedly there's going to be more of these raids, ICE raids. So, yeah. Might see the same thing again tomorrow.
Pues queremos que todo quede en santa paz, ¿no? Pero así se está bien.
Keep looking behind you. That's how they fucking catch you. They kettle you if you don't have eyes behind you. Look behind you. That's an exit, okay?
No sé si estoy transmitiendo la doctora, pero aquí no la encuentro.
This is cutting out a little bit. So it seems like cops are taking their time, and they've kind of pushed them again a bit. And it looks like the cops came from this side. I think this was open before. Like there was people there. They brought up police cars from one other side, and they've kind of slowly, methodically, I guess, kind of pushing them back off of the intersection, I guess. And they could go at this for hours. Still, I guess, kind of early over there in Cali. It's about to be 12 a.m. over here on the East Coast. Was it 10 over there? Or 9? 9, about to be 9. Yeah, you see the cops are kind of like this part here. They're kind of corralling more, maybe, I think. Is that cops? And I wonder if this is too, I don't know, part of their, I don't know if this is cops or just people dispersing. Maybe that's kind of what they want, right? Like, I guess just to kind of like cut some people off and then surround the others, and little by little cut some people off, surround the others. Just get them to separate.
Estoy aquí, doña, se está ahí migración y salir. Ahí está lleno de policías. Acá cerca de la casa. No, pues no podemos entrar, estamos en la calle. Ponga la tele, ahí va a ver la tele.
What street? I don't know. I had the intersection up earlier, I think. Forgot there was somebody that mentioned it earlier, what intersection this is.
Ya, doña, ahorita cualquier cosa yo le marco. Ya. Pues eso es lo que está pasando, señores. Eso es lo que está pasando. Bueno, al parecer ya se está controlando todo, ya la gente se está dispersando de aquel.
You said that people are starting to disperse. It's kind of, it does kind of look like it's especially from this aerial view. I mean, I don't know what this group of people, what's going on here, but it is kind of dispersing and separating. You know, even though there's a massive cop response, it's starting to like kind of calm down. Declared unlawful assembly. LAPD wants them separated in small groups, break up assemblies, and they will start making arrests if necessary. Thanks, Murky. And it looks like they're getting what they want. They're slowly accomplishing that. So it's kind of calmed down. For the most part, compared to earlier, especially when they were trying to, like, looks like they were getting to that federal building. Shit was crazy. Well, I guess we'll see. We'll see what tomorrow brings, I guess, because they're saying that maybe tomorrow they're going to do some more raids, so people are not going to be happy about that. Let's see if there's anything else on Twitter. No way. Somebody said, I don't know if this is true, an hour ago. Somebody said Elon has begun deleting his posts about Trump. Somebody said maybe the drugs are wearing off. I haven't gone back to see, but somebody said supposedly. Which ones did he delete?
A ver si se fija. Gracias a las personas que están siguiendo mi transmisión. Gracias también aquí a este lado. Tenemos una persona viéndonos. Esto es lo que está pasando ahorita aquí en el downtown de Los Ángeles, para ser exacto.
I think it's over. I do think it's over. I think it's winding down. I think it's kind of it. Not bad. We came and hung out here for an hour and a half, and it's kind of under control. It wrapped up. I think we could probably call it. Let me see if there's anything else real quick besides Elon. Check the inbox. No, I think we're good. Oh, I forgot to cover one thing with the Travis Decker. Oh, wait, I covered this already. Oh, yeah, I covered this already. No, never mind. Okay. I guess that's it for now, guys. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of mostly dispersed. It's already 12, but I'll be around if something happens tonight, like a chase or something. But if not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I'll be around the house. And yeah, I guess that's it, man. I guess that's it. Felony Fridays.
De este lado.
What was accomplished with this? I don't know. I think that's why some people resort to violence, because they see like this stuff. What's up, Twitch? Freddy. Freed me V. All right, guys. I'm going to hop off for now. You guys have a good night. Take care. Be safe. Thank you for coming through. Good night.